Hey guys, welcome to your Yoganuary Wednesday flow. So today we are looking at yoga for strength. So think some nice long held postures. It might be a little bit sweaty. It might be tough. As always, just come down to child's pose at any time that it gets too much. Enjoy it, just get into yourself, be in the practice, and yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Let's do it. So we're going to start just kneeling down for the time being. I'm just going to work slowly into loosening up the joints before we really get going. So take 5 shoulder rolls back, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice. Then take the head over to the right side, so right ear to right shoulder, down through the center, left ear comes to left shoulder, down through the center. We just keep with these half neck rolls, slowly working through the muscles of the neck. 2 more. And then when you're ready, bringing the head up. And we're going to inhale, kneel up. Exhale, bring it back down. Just 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Tucking under the toes, coming onto all fours. Inhaling, lifting the chest. And then really slowly exhaling and working into lifting the navel and curling the spine. And then inhale again, working it slowly, keeping it strong. Exhale, curling the spine. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale, curl. 1 more, inhale up and exhale, curl. One of my favorite core firing up exercises, you know it if you've done my flows before. Let's take the right arm off and the left leg off. So really working into our core strength right now. And we're going to hold this here for 5 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. And then option of staying there or taking the hand to the foot that's up and lifting up, lifting the chest, opening everything out. And then everybody releasing back down. Same on the second side. Taking the left arm out and the right leg. Setting the foundations, getting really strong in that core. And we'll inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5, and exhale, taking that back foot with the left hand, drawing the chest all the way up. Holding here, staying strong in the foundations and releasing everything down. Really nice. Just coming back and stretching out the shoulders into our extended puppy. So let the shoulders melt down to the mat. Breathe it here. Just taking a moment to find stillness. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, peeling it all the way up to kneeling. Okay, so coming into a plank now. So staying here really, really nice and strong. Bring the feet together for me. And we're just going to stay here for 5 breaths, firing it all up. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Last one. Inhale 5. Exhale, and then roll the back to downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Opening the feet hip width apart. Opening out through the shoulders. Taking a moment to pedal in the feet here. So really working into the feet. Maybe wiggling the hips. Doing any movements that feel good for you. And then finding stillness in our downward facing dog. And then slowly walking the feet towards the hands. And let the whole body drop down. Just hanging down now. Maybe taking opposite elbows. And then slowly peeling the body all the way up to standing. Nice, feet come together, Tadasana. Hands down by the side. Take a moment to root everything down. Staying soft in the ribs. And then on an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, palms come to the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, step or jump the feet back to high plank and then stay there for me. 2 deep breaths here. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now you have the option of coming down to the knees, but rather than knees, chest and chin, I want you to draw the elbows in and come down into a press up and hover off the mat. For those of you familiar with chaturanga, I want you to do the same. So lower it down and then hover off the mat, everyone together, and then inhale and we'll lift. Those of you that came down to the knees, you're just going to lift into a high cobra. Those of you coming down through chaturanga, I know you're probably waiting for me in upward facing dog. Okay, exhale, everybody rolling over the toes together and taking a moment just here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so now we're going to work on some balance and strength. So taking the right arm off if you can. And just play around with this. You might fall and that's totally fine. And we talked about this in our balance Yoganuary video the other day. So take the right hand off, and then if you can, take the left leg off. And just stay strong in that downward facing dog. Breathe into the balance. And release everything down. Let's go on the second side. So lifting the left hand off. And then when you feel stable with the left hand, we'll lift the right foot. Inhaling. And exhaling. And lower everything down. And then we're going to wave forwards and backwards from downward facing dog all the way over into our high plank, drawing the navel in each time you go. Working on the fluidity of the movement, the transition between the 2 postures. Exhaling as we come back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, coming forward. Let's do 5 more. Exhaling back, 1. Come forwards. Exhaling back, 2. Come forwards. Exhaling back for 3. Coming forwards, really working into that navel. Exhaling back for 4. Moving it forwards, flowing and waving. And last one, exhale, 5. Coming back. And on the next inhale, we'll step or jump the feet towards the hands. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. And exhale, fold over those legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring them down through heart center. Really nice, guys. Stay with me. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. And then exhale, jumping the feet back, staying here in high plank. And then lowering down to the knees, everybody together. So we're all down on our knees, and we're going to work through 5 push-ups from here. But leading, well not leading, but keeping the body straight, bringing the hips down to the floor. If you're unsure on the shape, just watch me now, drawing the elbows in, lowering down, and then pushing back up. So we'll go for 5. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Send the bottom back, just quickly straighten out through those arms. And then lift yourself over into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Oh no, that's downward facing dog. We're in upward facing dog. So here everybody in upward facing dog together. And rolling over the toes, now coming to Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Breathing here. And then bring the feet together and sweep the right leg all the way up into the sky. Breathe into that stretch, keeping that leg straight and pointing up through the toes. Send the energy all the way up to the top, staying strong in the feet. And then from here, we're going to bring the knee to the nose over into high plank. So exhale. Inhale it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Exhale it back up. For 3, knee to nose. Lifting back up. For 4, knee to nose. Lift it back up. Last one, knee to nose. And lifting it back up. Really nice. Send that leg down to meet the left. And then sweep the left leg up for me. I know you can probably feel it on your shoulders. But I really want us to work through the strength here. Finding the power. Breathing here. And then you know what's coming. So we've got 5. Rolling over to high plank, bringing the knee to the nose. So, coming for 1, knee to nose, send it back. For 2, knee to nose, send it back, really working into the core. Knee to nose for 3, sending it back. For 4, exhale it back. For 5, exhaling it back, lowering that leg down, knowing that you can always take child's pose if it gets too much. And then I want you to push through the hands as you walk the body all the way back to the feet. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, and exhale in that forward fold. Option of taking a bend at the knees here, whatever feels right for your hamstrings. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. And on the next inhale, we'll sweep the body all the way up to standing at the back of the mat. And we're going to come all the way up onto our tiptoes. So in Rocket Yoga, this is called San Francisco Twinkle Toes. What a name. And so we're staying really strong in the feet and the legs, the glutes, everything is turned on in order to stay in the balance. Staying here and breathing. And exhale, lower everything down. Really, really nice. So bending at the knees now, coming to Bakasana. So this is our crow pose, so a really great one to work on strength. So set yourself up, if you're familiar with this pose, take it now and you'll be holding there until I'm finished. For everyone else, bring the legs on the backs of the arms and just try and work with that weight. So taking a bit forwards and a bit back. I know it's scary because you might think you're going to face plant, but you can just gradually work on lifting 1 foot at a time until you can take both feet off and hold there. So just work on that for me for a few breaths, everybody. Last breath, inhale. And exhale, bring it down. And slowly roll the body all the way up to standing. Really, really nice, guys. Okay, stepping forward, hands come to the hips. Stepping forwards, and we're going to come into a high lunge with the right leg in front. Hands are on the hips for the time being. Breathing here. And then I want us to take a little bit of a twist now. So we're twisting towards the front leg, so towards the right, with the arms all the way out. Option of bringing that right arm all the way round the body. Just opening up. Staying here, releasing if you had that arm around. Send the body straight, neutral, arms come up. I'm going to go for 10 lunges or dips. So, we'll exhale, down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, inhale up, for 4, 5, working with the breath, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it down with the back knee hovering. Take the hands to the hips. Breathe here. One more breath and place the hands down on the mat. Fly that right leg all the way up again. 3-leg dog. And then we're going to come over into a high plank and hold that right leg off the floor. And we're just going to swing that right leg side to side. Just releasing through that hip, maybe taking some circles, but still staying strong in that high plank. And take it back. Lowering down knees, chest and chin, or down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over the feet and coming to take a bit of a breather here in downward facing dog. Nice. Breathing here. And on the next inhale, we're going to step forward with the left leg this time. Coming into that high lunge, back heel is off the mat. Okay, hands to the hips for a moment. Breathe here. And then we'll take that opening twist again. So we're opening out to the left. Trying to stay strong in our foundations. Option of taking that back arm all the way around. And release. Bring the body back to center. Hands come all the way to the top. Breathe here. And then we're going to take those dips again, those lunges. So, lowering down, exhale 1. Inhale up, exhale 2. Inhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I know it hurts, 10, hold it down here, take the hands to the hips, soften through those ribs, and place the hands down, fly that left leg high again, and then we're just going to loosen out through that hip, so high plank, just swing that leg side to side, without putting it down, circle the hip, one way, then the other. And then coming down through our vinyasa, lowering down either to the knees or coming down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll over the toes. Downward facing dog and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really nice, guys, well done. I'm glad that you're still with me. And on the next inhale, step or jump the feet towards the hands. Lift the chest halfway. And exhale, fold over those legs, and we're going to stay here again for 3 breaths. Option of taking the hands underneath the feet, feet hip width apart. Lift the chest to prepare, and then exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. And exhale, releasing those hands. Slowly drawing the body all the way up, bone by bone, drawing the navel in, head comes last. And take a moment of stillness, standing into Tadasana. So just staying strong here for a moment. Breathing. And then on the next inhale, we're reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, palms come down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, jump the feet back, high plank. And then roll it all the way back straight to downward facing dog. Okay, when we're ready, rolling it forwards again to our high plank, working that core, and then shifting the weight over to the right side. So we're in a side plank here. So you have options here. We can stay here. You can be down on the elbow to make it easier. You could have the top leg in tree. You could have the top leg up. Or you could take the 2-piece fingers around the big toe and really open it up here. But strength-wise, this here with the leg up is going to be harder. So I want you to stay there for 5 breaths. I'm coming out so that I can talk. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale, and then bring it over into that high plank. Stay here, 2 breaths. I know you're shaking. Inhale. And exhale, shifting it over to the left this time. Same options apply. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale, take it back down. High plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, lifting, upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling it over to a not a high plank, I'm losing my marbles, to downward facing dog. And breathe here. On the next inhale, we're going to jump the feet through to seated. So we're all going to sit together here. So what we are going to be working on now is lifting the legs off the floor. So pushing through the hands. Now, this is going to be really hard dependent on your proportions. So I have long arms, so I find it easier in some senses, but I also have long and very heavy legs, so I find it harder. But I just want us to work on pressing down into the mat, legs out straight, lift the bottom off, and this might be enough. This is a good bit of work. Breathe here. If you can lift the bottom and the feet off, I can, but not for very long. Hold it there. So everybody, inhale for 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, hold it, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. And inhale 5, exhale and lower. Just give those shoulders a shake out and the wrists a little shake out. Really, really well done, guys, there. It's tough work coming into Navasana, boat pose. So coming back onto the bottom. So maybe making it ever so slightly harder than what you normally do. So if you normally hold behind the knees, why not take the arms out straight? If you normally have the legs bent with the arms out, why not take the legs straight? And we're going to hold here for 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5. And exhale, crossing right foot over left. Throw the body forward, bring the body forward, step or jump the feet back to high plank. Everybody lowering the knees down, unless you can do 5 chaturanga push-ups, then do that. For everyone else, we're doing what we did before on the knees. So we're lowering for 1, exhale up. Lowering for 2, exhale up. Lowering for 3, exhale up. Lowering for 4, elbows in, exhale up. Last one, lowering for 5, hold it down here, 1 breath, and pushing up. I know that hurts. Send the bottom back, just a quick breather in child's pose. And then coming all the way back to our high plank, taking your vinyasa option, lowering down through the body. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, roll over the toes. Taking just a moment in downward facing dog. We'll inhale and jump the feet through to seated. Really nice, guys. So with the legs out in front, Purvottanasana. So keeping the legs straight is the harder option. Coming to tabletop is the modified version. So take whichever one. I don't want you to do more than your body wants you to do, but this is a power flow for strength. So I want you to work it. So with the hands about hands distance behind you, we'll inhale, lift up, send the hips high. Option of dropping the head back. 3 deep breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, lower the bottom down. Really, really nice. Just give everything a little shake out. Really nice. So this time, opening out the legs. So you might want to come into a bit with a wider straddle. I'm going to open to the side a bit. So we're going to do the same as what we did before, lifting the bottom up, but we're going to frame the right leg first. So with the legs open, frame the right leg first. So in Rocket Yoga, this is called a Mula Bandha checkup. And it's a way of working on our core strength and making sure that Mula Bandha is working. And that's the bandha that I spoke to you about in my videos. If you haven't watched it, I'll link below and you should watch it. So, pressing down through the hands. If you can only lift the bottom off, that is great. If you can bring the feet off too, that is awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. It's tough work. Give the wrist a little shake out. I'm going to take it on the other side. So frame the hands around that left leg. Okay. Inhale, lift it up. Remember, while I'm counting, you're breathing. So lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else get cramp in their thigh? It's quite common. I used to get that quite a lot. So bring the legs together, give them a little hug in, and then let's take it back to Navasana again. This time, I'm going to do some V-sits. So if you've got the legs bent, that's fine. If you've got them straight, it'll be a little bit harder. So, exhale down, inhale up, 1. Exhale down, inhale up, 2. Exhale down, inhale up for 3. Exhale down, inhale up for 4. Last one. Exhale down, inhale up and hold Navasana here. And cross left over right, coming down through your vinyasa, lowering the body down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, rolling over the toes and just breathing here for a moment. On the next inhale, we're going to do some bunny hops. For anyone with handstand in their practice, feel free to take handstand. For those of you working towards a handstand, we're going to take 5 bunny hops here. So we're just going to jump and tuck the knees in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest in downward facing dog. Rolling over into a high plank. I know, it hurts. Breathing here. Lifting the left leg off. Bring the knee in, hold the knee here. And then take that left foot underneath the right hand. Thread it out to the side, and then take the right arm off and lift it up. So we're opening out. Place the right hand back down, bring that knee back off, still in our high plank, place it back. Same on the second side, right knee in. Breathe. Thread the right leg underneath the left hand. I haven't got enough room. Hopefully you have. Opening out the left arm. Excuse my slightly crunched position. And breathe there, release it down. Keep the right leg off. Send it back, high plank. Roll back, downward facing dog. And breathe. Just take a breather. And on the next inhale, we'll jump the feet through to seated. And we will come into a variation of Baddha Konasana. So, keeping the feet together. We're going to take hold behind the feet, and you're going to come back onto your sit bones and take the feet off the mat. So you're going to hold here. Try and keep the spine nice and long, having to work into the balance. And then, if you can, uninterlace the hands, hold the feet separately, and then lift one leg up, staying really strong in the core. Bring it back down. Lift the other leg up, staying strong. Exhale back down. Draw both legs in as far as they can come. Be careful of the knees. And then we're going to draw both legs up together. Breathe here. If your knees are bent, that's fine. You may be a little bit too strong on the hamstrings to straighten out through the legs. We just want to make sure the spine is aligned. Nice and straight. And then if you can, draw those legs together. And so you can face me. And then try and hug the legs in as close as they'll go to the body. So you might not be able to get them this close. They might be down here, but just draw them in as close as you can get. Look to the toes. And release and hug everything in. Really well done, guys. You've done amazingly there. Okay, release everything down. Just coming down to the mat, lower the body down. And I'm just going to work one tiny little thing more. So, not working on half bridge, although it looks like we are. This is yoga for strength, remember. So working into the strength of the glutes here, and we're going to come onto the heels of the feet. So by coming onto the heels, we're working into the glutes, and we're going to draw the bottom all the way up to the sky. And then we're going to lower down. We're going to do 10 of these raises. So lower down, lift for 1, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 2, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 3, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 4, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 5, working into those glutes, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 6, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 7, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 8, exhale, lower. And inhale, lift for 10, and hold still with the toes, the ball of the foot I want off the mat. Breathe here. And everybody come down together. Hug the knees into the chest. And then just stretch out through the glutes and the IT band. So we'll take the right foot across the left thigh, interlace the hands through, and just draw the legs in and breathe. Breathe here. And release. Take the stretch on the second side, left foot comes over the right thigh, thread the arms through, and draw the leg towards the chest. Breathing here. And release both. Hug the knees into the chest. Take any final movements that your body feels like it needs. It might be rocking side to side, back and forth. You might want to take a spinal twist. Whatever your body is telling you it's in need of, we're all very, very different. And then coming to lie in your Shavasana. You have earned this relaxation, guys, so I'm going to leave you to rest for as long as you want. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Please, please do your relaxation. It's the most important part, because that is when our body is truly nourished and our muscles can actually have time to get the strength. So thank you for watching. Enjoy your relaxation, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.